Today we are looking at the third step on this series, why it will be impossible to find the real you. And the third step is lack of cooperation with the right people. Some of the huge lies that we're being told is, I am self-made. Nobody taught me all I know today. Someone said to me, if you see a tortoise on the roof of a house, don't praise that tortoise. Praise the person that took it there, because tortoises don't fly. There is no self-made person on earth. Not the people claiming to be self-made have this foolish pride that destroys their relationships, their organizations, establishments, staff, and all potencies to discover themselves through other people. Yes, I said in finding the real you that you can discover yourself through other people, because sometimes you don't know what you carry on the inside. Somebody may tell you, do you know you're supposed to be a doctor, a teacher, a lawyer, and so on. So you can discover yourself through other people. Let me share a story of an old man that had 3 quarrelsome sons. It was very obvious they never loved themselves. At a point, my father became very, very scared of their survival. And then one day he called them and asked them to go get broomsticks each. And each of them got a broomstick. He asked them to break the broomstick. They did. As expected, it was very easy to do that. And then he asked them to get a bunch. They got a bunch. He asked the first son to break the bunch. He tried, he couldn't. The second couldn't also. And the third could not also break the bunch. And the old man revealed a very shocking wisdom. He said to them, it will be very possible, very easy for an external enemy to break you when you are alone. But it will be very difficult for an enemy to break you when you are together. So staying together is better than fighting and isolating yourself from one another. They got the message and started living harmoniously. Many destinies of people have already been destroyed at the family level. Many families have ignorantly destroyed. Men and women, they are constantly hating, isolating themselves from, creating negative environments around them, pitching tents with wrong people for the wrong purpose. A typical example of such families is the family of the biblical Joseph and his envious brothers. Why did they kidnap and sell Joseph? The last offense was just his dream that they refused to help him achieve. If you listen very carefully to what Joseph said, he said, I saw 11 stars, meaning there were 11 stars in his family, His brothers were also stars. But their deep-rooted anger, their fullness-based envious anger kindled when he said in Genesis chapter 37 verse 9 to 10, I have dreamed again. Behold, this time, not only the stars, but the sun and moon bow down before me. This line of statement got them infuriated. And they refused to help him actualize the dream, but also had to sell him into slavery. In the process of time, events transformed Joseph to a ruler in a strange land. Joseph was the only one that became a star in his family. Why? Because his brothers refused to cooperate with the visionary. Rather than making everyone in a family become a star, people ignorantly fight themselves, isolate themselves from one another, thereby reducing the family to a very shameful level. It is also found in communities, political parties, organizations, and in the nation, wherein people hate themselves, fight, slander, backbite, thinking they are getting better, not knowing they are reducing and destroying the potencies of human beings. And the result of all this leads to inability to find yourself. If you want to find yourself, please cooperate with the right person in your family, right people in your organization, in your establishment. Cooperate with the right people wherever you are.